All right, so first rip has to be 100%. Let's go. Oh gosh. Holy crap. Hey guys, John here, excited for this one. We're installing this throttle enhancer by Shiftpower USA on the Tacoma Overland project. So I'll show you guys all the components in the box, but this one for the 3rd gen Tacoma, we got SP07. But when you check their website, make sure that you have the capable one for your vehicle, and I'll also leave a code for $20 off down in the description. So it comes with an instruction manual. I highly recommend checking that out for the Bluetooth capability. We got some cable management right here with the zip ties, a nice high quality sticker. This is our harness that's gonna intercept the signal going from the pedal to our throttle body. And then also right here, we have the physical controller if you don't elect to use your phone. So the install process, super easy. Go ahead, find your gas pedal right here, and then locate the harness right here up top. That's just a simple depress, take it out. You can see here on the OEM harness how we have this white right here. Go ahead and locate the male end on the harness provided. Click them into place. Then take your other end of the harness that looks like the OEM harness, and then plug that harness back into the stock housing. Make sure it clicks right into place, and then you see this little red part right here. Well, that is for our physical controller. So go ahead and take the little red portion of our controller. Then you have all this wire, so definitely do some cable management, and I'll probably just put this little module right here because it comes with some nice 3M back tape. All right, so super easy install. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the vehicle, not the ignition all the way, but you can see that it's on, which is nice, so it's recognizing it. Now I'm gonna do the screen record on my phone, and we're gonna set it up in the app. So here we are in the app, guys. Just go ahead and tap the car icon up top with the Bluetooth device, so it's gonna find it. So Shiftpower 25. So remember the instruction manual, and it gives you a little sticker in here as to what your Bluetooth name is along with your passcode. So I'm gonna go ahead and click connect. We're gonna put in the passcode to pair it. So we should be pairing up. We are a Toyota. Next, we are a Tacoma. So you can see all these ones right here, how that basically uses the same kind of throttle connection as the Tacoma. And we are a 2022. Boom! That was it. That was very easy. So if we turn it on, yeah, it changes colors. We're yellow. Go race mode, all the way red. Check this out. So you could see it on my phone, and I put the controller right there, so we have it off, so it goes to white, and then just normal dynamic is green, very quick to yellow, orange, red. And then what I like about this is you can fine-tune the percentages, and we'll do that as we drive. So we're gonna test this out by going to the store. I gotta get some Red Bull for Ryan because he's gonna be installing the lift kit and the 37s on the Tundra tomorrow. So we're gonna fine tune this, see how we like it on our way to the store. Then on the way back home, we're gonna completely turn it off to see if there's any difference. All right, so first rip has to be 100%. Let's go. Oh gosh. Holy crap. Okay, all right, so that's a bit too much because my foot was like quarter throttle, so we're just gonna give it a little bit more. Yeah, and the truck wants to go. So race mode, way too much. All right, so we're gonna put it into dynamic right now because that's what I'm running the 4Runner at. And the Tacoma and the 4Runner, they seem very, very close just performance-wise and kind of how their engines are. But I've been running the 4Runner at 25%. Back when I had this in my Tundra, I think I ran that at like 15% or something like that. So I want to answer a few questions on our way to Walmart to get the Red Bull for Ryan. First one being, John, why don't you just mash the pedal down more? Well, the reason for that is because it's an electronic throttle body, and it's not a drive-by-wire system. So the fact that it's an electronic throttle body, no matter how quickly you mash it down, the computer in the vehicle is gonna not allow the throttle body to open up so fast. So what these throttle enhancers do is that dead pedal that you get, right? Like you're like, oh, I want my car to go, like slam on the gas pedal, like let's go. That dead pedal is essentially eliminated with a system like this. So that is the first reason why I chose this. And as we're stuck in traffic in this beautiful piece of paradise that I live in, it's so freaking annoying, I'll answer, John, why this over a tune? Well, there's a lot of tunes out there that honestly, I wouldn't mind tuning my Tacoma, but this basically does not void your warranty. It is a plug and play system. There's no trace left on the ECU, which is nice. So if you have any issues with your vehicle, should just be able to unplug this. Dealerships won't be able to know anything. Tunes are a little bit different in the sense of it's rewriting your ECU. So I don't know everything about tunes, but I just know that if something, God forbid, was to happen to your Tacoma, this would be a little, why is it, oh, I actually have it off right now. I was wondering why I was so sluggish, because I was messing with it. So it's definitely working, but that's the reason why I personally wouldn't do a tune over this. Okay guys, so I want to show you two features. Now that we made it to the Walmart parking lot, you could see that I pretty much had it off the whole drive just to, you know, rekindle my mind of this. But the two cool features I want to show you. The first one is valet mode. Now, no, Walmart does not have a valet, but if you press the button right here, you can go into valet mode. I use Face ID to unlock this setting, but you could see how it has 30% right there, and it can go all the way down to 15%. So that means that I'm giving the truck 15% throttle. So a valet person, they can't hot rod your Tacoma. But if we put the truck in drive, so I'll show you guys with both cameras. You could see the shift power, it's blue right now, but this is 15% throttle. I'm just gonna mash the pedal with my foot. Check it out. This is how fast the Tacoma's going, right? So we're gonna come back to a parking spot. We're gonna mash the throttle to go forward. It maybe gets to 10 miles an hour. So now a second cool setting, we're gonna lock this system out. So we're gonna press lock, it opens up with my Face ID. The whole truck is now locked. So the truck is in drive, parking brake is off. I'm gonna go ahead and just put down the pedal. Nothing's happening. So the truck does idle forward though, but you're not gonna get anywhere if you're trying to steal someone's vehicle by just idling forward. That is a very bad police chase. So got the Red Bull for Ryan and also some other stuff for our house. Dude, these new monsters with no sugar in them taste just like the original, but like without the sugar. What's your guys' energy drink? If you drink any, let me know down in the comments. So to answer a question that I've gotten a lot, does it remember after you turn the vehicle on and back off? Yes, I am putting the pedal down. The truck is idling, okay, but the throttle is still locked out. So two ways to change that. We could either do it on the app, or if you read in the instructions, if you want, you can hide this thing. You can hold this thing for 10 seconds and it should go back to the last program thing. So it went back to white. So now the truck we're in stock mode. So that was the last mode I had it in. If you guys want to hide that and do everything for your phone just in case, so like a criminal, when they break into your car, you know, they have 10 seconds, I guess, to do stuff and figure it out what the heck's going on. They have to watch this video, I guess. So there's a lot of parameters, right? Before our drive home, I'm gonna press this twice. We're gonna be at 50%, which I believe is sport, right? Sport mode. So we're gonna be in sport mode for the way back home. When I was messing around with it just a little bit driving here, I noticed that 50% was kind of like the sweet spot for me for the Tacoma. Obviously, your build may be different. You may have bigger tires, you may have more weight, but for me, just going around this parking lot right now, it is not throwing me back at all. If I had the 4Runner at 50%, that'd be a bit too much with the 4Runner, I feel. So 50% for the Tacoma. We'll see how, there goes all my soda. We'll see how 50% is for this drive home. Oh, look at the 4Runner doppelganger, guys. All right, turning onto our freeway. This is Highway 98, so it's really the only stretch of freeway that we have in Destin, but a little bit of throttle. Pretty nice, actually. Of course, we have a red light. Oh yeah, that's nice. So that's just a little bit of throttle, and I got up to 35 miles an hour. We have a red light up here, but I mean, the whole purpose of this system is not to give your car all this horsepower. It doesn't do that at all. Basically, like I was saying, it's just the dead pedal that you would have to like just do effort, right? To push your foot down and make the vehicle finally shift itself and realize like, oh, this guy wants to drive. Like this changes that. So I mean, even just to maintain speed a little bit too, just giving it a little bit of gas, just like a little bit at 50, this is nice. Doing videos like this, it's hard to portray just exactly what this system does, right? And for people to be educated on what a throttle enhancer does to their vehicle. It's honestly one of those things like, yeah, it sucks because it's an investment to try it out. But when I had the pedal commander for the 4Runner and I made a video series about that, everyone that purchased it for the 4Runner liked it, except for the fact that some people did get error codes with it. I never personally did. And then this system too, I had people that bought it for the 4Runner, they loved it. Had people that told me they bought it for their Tundra, they loved it. So I mean, it's honestly one of those things that I can talk about what it does as I drive as much as I can, but you don't know exactly what it does and how it works really until you just get it and install it in your vehicle. Like, as crappy as that sounds, that's honestly what you have to do with this device. Well, that was a pretty successful drive, honestly, with the Tacoma. Now, full disclosure, guys, I've been sitting on installing that thing for over a month and a half. Actually, whenever Toyota Jambo was, I was planning on installing it and then driving home, but I left super late that night. But after that quick little drive from Walmart and back, I really wish that I installed it on the Tacoma for that whole drive home, because just barely putting any throttle down, the truck knows where it wants to be. It's almost like it does like little shifts here and there instead of like really shifting like the Tacoma is notorious for. So I think that having that Shiftpower USA throttle enhancer in the Tacoma is really, really good. Obviously, guys, do your research. There's other ones out there if you guys really want, but I've had the Shiftpower on 3 vehicles now. No check engine lights, no nothing. I like that it's Bluetooth. You have all the different modes you could do with it, and you can really dial in the percentages too. So guys, I will catch you all in the next one. All right, see you later.